welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia if you are new here, and I make videos all about crafting, lifestyle, and traveling when I get the chance to do so. This week's video, you guys, I wanted to do this super cute classroom breakdown video, but once I came to edit it, I realized that I lost some footage. So instead of just scrapping the entire video, I decided just to drop some pictures of how I set up my classroom this year in the beginning of it, and then you guys are going to be dropped somewhere in the middle of me shutting down the classroom. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh. How are you going to get that off now?
Oh my god. Wait.
Alright guys, so I am back in the classroom. Not much to put away, but I just want to give you a quick overview, although actually I don't think there's really any point because you probably saw it in the last clip. So right now I am probably going to work on my library, condensing some of the books. Some of these books are not mine. Some of them were actually just given to me from the school, like from the old library. So I want to make sure that I leave those there because they're not mine. But I do need to get mine into like bags, things like that. So I'm going to do that, and yeah, so there we go. Alright you guys, so here is a group of stuff. So these are the books that we use for guided reading. I do have some more over here. I am going to switch them over here, so I'll probably shift these books down. I got all the way to my third bin of the letter M, but it looks like a lot of those books are not mine, so I can probably get rid of that and put it up there. I have put it's like 3 different to-go bags there. Those are the only bags besides this one that I have, but I wanted to get some stuff off of this shelf and put it in there, so I'm going to dump those at home and then come back tomorrow and go ahead and empty out the last bit of books that I have. Hey you guys, my hair is cute and I was doing some weird kind of nonsense. Anyhow, I wanted to give you guys an update. I did a lot of stuff off camera just because I was kind of like in a groove and I totally forgot that like my camera wasn't on. So I am going to show you like what I did. It's kind of like echoey in here now because it's like so empty. I do have a few things left to take out, but my building is open pretty late today because there's an art show at school today. So I'm going to try to get everything out today and hopefully close this vlog out. But yeah, let me show you what I got done. Alright, so I showed you how my friend Dana ripped off my dry erase board. This is all the math materials that I have from school. I did clear the shelf. This used to be like my math shelf when my students were in here. I am going to take all of those things and put them in my cabinet just so they all stay within this room. I have these last 2 rows right here full of my personal books. All the things above that is stuff that's school supplies. So all of that is also going to go in that supply closet. I had a shelf here with all my guided reading stuff. This is all clear now. I got all of that out, so that's pretty fun. I took off all of the bulletin board paper, borders, and all that other stuff. Took all of that off. All my desks are clear. I got that from school, so I'm leaving it here because I don't need it. I got the chance to clean out my desk. Literally, this is it. I don't even know what that is. Is that a chip? Is that a chip? Okay. These were also not mine, like mine. They were for me to use, but not mine. So I'm going to leave those there. I left some masks in here. I don't know if they'll ever come back, but those are there. And then this bottom drawer here, I had like all files and subplans and stuff like that in there. I got the chance to clear that out. You guys, I legit cannot believe that the school year is almost over. If you have gotten this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I have 5 days left in my school year. And so I'm excited because, y'all, I have earned summer break. It has just been such a year. Lots of changes, lots of things happened this year. All good things, like nothing to complain about at all. But 110% a lot. Like it was just a lot that happened this year. So I'm excited to kind of have a little bit of a vacation. I'm not sure how much vacation I'll get to do, but I do, you know, have some vacation stuff to do. You guys, it is official. I have shut down my classroom, and I wasn't going to get emotional, but I'm like low-key emotional, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm actually kind of sad. I'm not going to lie. All right, let me show you. All right, so I pulled all that off, got everything off of all those shelves. All that stuff is there. All that stuff's cleared off. All of this stuff is cleared off. That stuff's all cleared off. I got my desk and all that was in that corner all cleared off. And I was even so organized to set up the teacher cabinet in a nice way for the teacher that is coming in after me. I put all math materials there, all like ELA materials here, like here and there, teacher guides, school supplies, mailboxes that I use for the kids, cleaning supplies, things like that. And that is it. Really cute and sweet. I do have these things here. This is all that I have left to take to my house. I am leaving those here because, again, I do have a few days left. But yeah, oh my gosh, sad face, you guys. This is it. All right, you guys, so like I said, I am going to dive into my newer opportunity and all of that. So stay tuned to the second half of this video when I kind of give you a good reason and explain why I chose to leave my position that I'm like actually kind of emotional about now. But stay tuned. All right, you guys, so welcome to the second half of this video. Again, thank you so much for making it this far. I really do and truly appreciate that. So I'm just going to get into really briefly why I chose to leave my current teaching position. Now, I am not leaving the field whatsoever. I still truly have a passion for teaching. So I do plan on continuing to teach next school year. However, I just accepted a position this year with this district that I'm in. And there were a lot of things, let me not say a lot, there were minor things here or there that I really just didn't appreciate. And I really did not feel appreciated. And so let's get into it. Let me tell you. So number one reason why I felt like I wanted to resign from this position actually happened a few months ago. But I chose to just go ahead and carry out the school year. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I just had reconstructive surgery on my ACL. And I also got my meniscus repaired. That being said, I had a significant knee injury, and I obviously needed to have some sort of cushioned shoe just to kind of like help absorb some of the shock that's, you know, going up to my knee as I'm walking on a daily. And this to say, I had my specialist, my orthopedic specialist, write a doctor's note saying like, hey, you know, like this patient has a significant knee injury that requires surgery. It'll be best if she has very cushioned shoes / sneakers. Sent it over to HR. They straight up told me no. They were like, nope, not a part of dress code. And I was just kind of angry, to be honest. I was very angry because I felt like in that moment, it just told me how much they did not care about my health. They didn't care about me as a person, as an individual who needs accommodations, just like we're trained to accommodate these, you know, these students. Why are we not accommodating the staff that needs to teach the students? And so that very much rubbed me the wrong way, definitely left a bad taste in my mouth with my current district. And the moment that happened, I was kind of like, yeah, I think I'm gonna start looking other places. But I didn't really like actively search, should I say, which brings me to my second point. The second reason why I am choosing to leave this position is because I felt like the Lord led me to a new position. So I don't know if any new teachers or aspiring teachers are watching this video, but here in New Jersey, we have a job board website called njschooljobs.com. And basically you can kind of like plug in like the area where you want to work and kind of like your specifics of like what do you want to do and all those things, and they'll send you emails. And so I had continued receiving these emails even after I had already, you know, signed a contract with this my current district. I continued to like, you know, receive these emails because I kind of felt like this wasn't my home. Like I didn't feel like this is the end all to be all, this is my final district. And so I kept it going. That being said, I received an email one day, and it was really by happenstance that I found this email, because I kind of like stopped looking through the emails that I would receive from this website for a while, for one, and for two, the email that I received in the area where I wanted to be at, it was kind of like jumbled up in an area that's like way North Jersey. It was like at the very bottom of all these like North Jersey positions. And so if I had just been someone that just glanced at like, oh, that's North Jersey, oh, that's North Jersey, oh, that's North Jersey, and I didn't look at each thing, then I could have very well like looked over it. Needless to say, I did go ahead and see it at the bottom. I applied for, it was a kindergarten position in like basically like my dream district. It was a kindergarten position available. When I went into the website, there were actually 9, you guys, 9. There were 9 pre-K positions available, and I'm pre-K, I'm certified to teach pre-K. And that's like my dream position. Like I always wanted to teach, you know, general ed, pre-K, and in this particular district that I'm moving to. And so when I saw that, I was like, oh, absolutely, click, I'm gonna go ahead and apply. Guys, I got a call from this district the following day. Like I think that I submitted the application maybe like 9 p.m. on a Monday. By 2:45, 3 o'clock the following day, I received a phone call from the district for an interview. And so I said, okay. So a week later, I went ahead and interviewed with them, and it worked out great. Even though like, you know, it was hot and I was in the car and it was kind of like whatever, but they totally understood. It was a virtual interview. The following day after that interview, I got a call with a job offer, pay raise, all the such. Again, dream district in the area where my family is from, which is an area which, you know, I will eventually, you know, try to be in again. And so it really just kind of felt like God just like set me up for that position. And so I was so excited about it. And the last point that I will say is, I kind of touched on it in my last point number 2, but point number 3, the last reason why I chose to accept a new position and leave my current one was because the position that I did accept, it actually, again, is in the area of like where my family is from. The current job where I am now is about 45 minutes south of like where my family lives. Although I don't live up by my family right now currently, but it's like 45 minutes south. So if you think about like your support system, for your support system to be 45 minutes away from you, that's kind of crazy. Like, you know, if we want to think about it like in future tense, right? Like, I'm not a parent yet, but in future tense, let's say I buy a house near my family because that's what my support system is, yet I still work 45 minutes away. Well, God forbid, you know, I have a kid, or like my dog got sick, or, you know, I left something at home, which I do. Now someone has to like try to get something to me 45 minutes away. And that's just not convenient. It's not in like the general area of where my support system is. So again, it kind of just worked out for my support system as well to just kind of like be in that area. God forbid, like again, I may have left something at home that might have been very important, but like I don't have the ability to leave my job. It's way easier for me to have a job that's maybe 10 to 15 minutes away from your support system rather than 45 minutes. So all that to say, they're all reasons that I stand by. Again, I'm not leaving the profession. I 110% still love teaching. I still love my little babies, my pre-Kers, things like that. They're awesome and they still warm my heart. I still have that passion. However, the district that I'm currently in attempted to drain that out of me. And I didn't like that, and I did not want to make a career with the district that I did not feel like valued me as a person. And so when a new position presented itself, I jumped at it, and it just made sense for the long run. So yeah, all of that to say, you guys, I really, really, really hope you enjoyed this week's video. This is the last school year video that I'm going to put out, since when you see this video, or when this video releases, it'll actually be my official last day of school. So I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed my school year videos. Please stay tuned for all the videos that I plan to put out this summer, especially since I have a little bit more availability to record and things like that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you one more time for just watching and supporting and liking and sharing all the videos that I put out so far. You guys are the true rock stars here. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next Thursday.